check. Check, 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 check. What's up? What's up with it? We out here. Word. Barbaro. D the Virgo. What's going on, guys? How we doing, everybody? Let's get it. 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 Right now, we're just editing, putting the tags into the stream. Now the vibes. We out here cooling it. Let's see. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Grand Rising, thank you, D the Virgo. Grand Rising to you too. How are you doing today on this lovely, lovely Baby Friday? Welcome to Baby Friday. We're getting right to it. We got D the Virgo in the building. We getting right to it. All right, cool. I can hear myself. Copy. That's what's the most important thing. I can hear myself. If I can't hear myself, then we got a big problem. Let's get right to it, gang. You guys hear well? All right, let's go. Just woke up. I'm going back to sleep in a little. I feel you on that. Totally feel you. Karen, my dog. How we doing? How we feeling, bro? You got Karen in the building. Everything's good. I love that, D the Virgo. I love that. Right now, we're just purifying some Pokemon. All right. Just doing our thing right now. You know, vibes. But get some rest, D the Virgo. Make sure you get that rest. That rest is super important. Right, we are going to run with Baltoy. We're definitely going to run with him. We got to get you purified, though, Mr. Shroomish, because I want a fighting type. And I don't know when the next time I'm running into a fighting type is, you know? All right. Tired, woke up not too long ago, getting a little ill. But Pokemon Home compatibility with Z8 today. Yes, indeed, Karen. I'm very excited for Pokemon Home support. My big problem though is people are saying that it's not compatible at all, as in like a back and forth. So I'm a little bit apprehensive, but we are going to make it work. So If I can't bring some of those Pokemon to like Legends Arceus or Sword and Shield Scarlet and Violet, it's not the end of the world. But at the same time, if I can't bring it to future games outside of Champions, we might have a problem. A little problem. Hype Collects, what's going on? Is this game canon? Yes, this game is considered to be a canon game. It is. It is from. It is from the GameCube, but it is considered to be a canon game, just in terms of like what you're allowed to do with the Pokemon. Because I'm pretty sure you can play with Pokemon from GBA at the time with your GameCube. So yeah, I'd say so. And thank you guys for the likes on the stream. I appreciate you. You going Vaporeon and Claydol as well? Dope. Okay, cool. I've never ran a Claydol before. I've never run a Claydol, to be honest. So I'm excited to do that. Dayton. I gotta find Dayton. That's what it was. They're tanky, really. Okay. I'm not in love with its weakness pool. It has a lot of weaknesses, but I know I can make it work. You know, dark, ghost, for example, then ice, water, grass. It's a lot of weaknesses just to be super effective against electric, rock, fighting. Oh, also he's weak to bug too. He's weak to bug. Yep. Okay, cool. You copy that. All right. So where the fudgy is he? Is he inside or outside? It's not this dude. He went downstairs. Okay. Lucas, what's going on? Good morning, gang. Good morning. Gray Leo. Claydolls forever. Copy that. I'll make sure I keep him on the team. Who the hell is Dayton, bro? Hey, thank you so much for the gift. Gray Leo in the building. Thank you, my bro. For the sun balloon for 500 joules, my friend. Thank you. Crunk Star in the building. Big Leo Rush in the building. What's going on, bro? Yeah, it has a lot of weaknesses. It's ice, water, grass, dark, ghost, and it's only good against fighting. And bug it's weak against. I keep forgetting bug, but it's good against fighting, poison, on both ends, psychic and ground, rock, electric. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Lucas. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you, bro. We're trying to find Dayton. I have no idea where he is. I think he might be outside. There's no Z8 update on the Switch 2. I did hear that they're rolling it out slowly. Like they're not rolling it out to everybody right away. So I'd wait a little bit. I haven't checked, to be honest, on my end, but I did hear that it's coming out for some people at a time. All right, I have no idea where I'm going from here, chat. Oh, is this him? There we go. I was about to say, Owen, where the hell does this dude at? Team building, true. Team building. Solo YOLO, what's going on? Welcome in. We do like team building. We're not building, you know, we got a little problem. Hold on one sec. All right, we can go there now? Okay. My Vaporeon is so stunning. Our water type's my favorite. So water types, it's so hard to choose because like I really do like water types a lot. And I think by default they are my favorite. It's hard for me to just say just yes to it, and that's mostly because I feel like with water types, there's just so many of them in abundance. You know, no matter what game it is, you're gonna always find a water type. And my problem with that is you can't find many fire types, and I think fire types are actually pretty good. You know, they're good against grass, they're good against bug. For example, they're good against ice. They're good against steel. You know, now granted, they're bad against rock, water, and ground, but they do have solid coverage across the board. And that's also why I'm not the biggest fan of. Yeah, battle me, bitch. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of grass. And it's not that I don't like grass, but if you have a water and electric type on your team, you don't need a grass type, you know? Solo YOLO, you're playing some black and white on DS. Nice. Who'd you start with on your team? And Piper Viper, first off, fire name, by the way. Thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate that, gang. Let's see. What Jace? We're gonna bite that Ralts. Light Jace. Oh no, it'll shock you. But my favorite Pokemon is Shiny Vaporeon. So there's that. What? Okay. Flaffy. Oh, you think normal types have more motion? I definitely respect it. I don't know if I'd say more motion, but I do respect it for sure. But I agree. I think water types, like it's kind of like what I would say about myself in like the Avatar universe. Like I think I'm a waterbender, even though sometimes I think I'm a firebender. You know, it's kind of hard to choose, but I think my personality is a little bit more water centric. You know, and that kind of goes for the same for like Pokemon that I end up choosing. You know, like I always will fuck with my Vaporeon because Vaporeon is my favorite Pokemon, specifically Shiny Vaporeon. You know, you for sure would have been an Airbender. That's tough. Kayan, what's going on, Kayan? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How's your journey going so far in your game? You're stuck between a fire and a waterbender. Yeah, I mean, like I like the idea of being an airbender, but I don't like the idea of being a monk. So I probably wouldn't have been a natural airbender. You know what I mean? Just because they were literally monks. And I also don't think I could have been like an aristocrat, like the firebenders, or like majority of them. That's just not how I grew up. Dangeli in the building. Dangeli in the building. But I will say I do like the idea of being a firebender. You know, just like how they fight. Um, oh, flash fire increase its fight. Sorry, it's fire attack. Hold on, what? Nuki Nick, you'll take airbending. I think in terms of like what skill I would take fire or air because I want to be able to do either of the two in almost every element. You know, I don't want to have to be on the ground or near the ground to earthbend, and I don't want to be near the water or have to carry water in order to waterbend. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Um, you sure have been sky surfing like no one before, though you don't want to be the avatar. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be the avatar, but I will say if any of you guys watch Legend of Korra, that one monk who unlocked the ability to be able to he unlocked the ability to pretty much like fly, which was like hasn't been done in what had been like centuries or some shit. That's cool. And even cooler that he achieved it after like just learning how to airbend, just because Korra fucked everything up, you know? Let's see. Daniele, happy Thursday to you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I had a beautiful workout this morning, and now we're just live. Live before I head into work, you know? Hopefully you're getting a nice, wonderful workout of some sort, whether that's a walk, whether that's a yoga, or that's a run, or if you're resting, I hope that you're resting. We got Big Lucky in the building. What's going on? I think it was Zahir. I think it was Zahir, yeah. Good, you're doing a different run for you and your cousin. He chose Bulbasaur, and you have your other run too. Copy that. We like multiple runs. What do I do for work? Nuki Nick, I work in what's it called? Footwear marketing. So I do a lot of event planning and a lot of footwear marketing. How about yourself, bro? You can always be a hybrid like the one guy who used magma and combined fire and air to create drought or inferno bending. Would have been tough. I agree. I also like the idea of metal bending. You know, blood bending is kind of tough. Yes, Daniele, stay warm as well. I'll talk to you soon, girl. I need you to text me back, by the way, too. I need you to text me back because I need you to know. I need to know what game you're trying to go to, homegirl. Lucky, how's it going? Welcome in. You just screamed. You saved the game and it didn't save. Nah, see now I'm saving it just because you said that. I'm scared now. Very. Hey, we like being paid well and we like easygoing. So that right there is a start. I love that. Perfect. Thank you, Daniele. Um, and Lucky, I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing very well. I'm just kind of chilling. Oh, excuse me. The funny thing is, I might have been tired. I was like up early. I went to bed early last night and chilling. You know, whenever it gets cold like this, I get a little. Bad Daniele, Big Daniele. Whenever I get like kind of cold like this, I kind of start to like yawn a bit, which is crazy. Um, that's not the right way to save. If you have a create a save file by clicking the like a create a suspend point, really? It's been working for me whenever I've been saving it. That's so crazy. Hmm. Might have to do that a little later. I need a Pokemon Center, bro. Oh, he has a PC right here? That's cool. It just crashed on you? That's crazy. Neo LG, what's going on? I mean, maybe I'll create a save point, but that's so weird. Like I said, it's been saving for me every time. How far did you get? Because I would feel the same. I'd be a little peeved. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would maybe do a couple things differently, but like I'd be a little peeved. Yes, Derek. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. And let me tell you something, Derek. All right, my Zorora is gonna take your Zorora down. All right. You gotta make a new save file. What you mean? What happened? Metal bending would create craze, especially in modern society. True. Wait, Zahir was studying the airbending philosophy before he was chosen to be an airbender? I did not know that. Um, yeah, right? We need to get some more likes up in the YouTube chat, guys. We need to get some more likes up in here. Y'all, letting you guys know now, if we get these likes, we open some packs. Lucky, thank you so much for the heart me, by the way. I appreciate you. Kalo's champion, what's going on? Welcome in, gang. Is this what is this? No, I need the Pokemon Center. Straight to the Colosseum registration desk? Okay, I'll fuck them up. Kalo's champion, thank you for the heart me, and also thank you so much for the rose. So your Nintendo isn't connected to your home because you can't remember the login? Oh, hell no. Yo, I would forget password email 1,000 times. How many Pokemon do you have in your Pokemon home? I'll say that. That's crazy. I'd be sick to my fucking stomach, fam. Tell you that right now. And I've also been paying for Pokemon Home. For your Derek account, nothing? Oh, okay. No, I meant like the original account. Like the original one that you had your home in. Oh, okay. All right. So I pay $100 just to go stay at a hotel for the night. That's cheap. Oh, okay. Derek is your original. Got you. Okay. But what do you mean by a new save file? You mean you have to do a new save file? Oh, wait. So like your Legend ZA, you can't use? Speaking of Kalos, the Diantha battle was easy, but not as easy as people made it out to be unless they never turn off XP share. Scary thought, we're going to be living in a society where the forgot the password option is slowly being phased out. I definitely agree we are approaching a time where we're going to have that particular piece will be gone. I'm just not sure when that's going to happen. But we're going to have forget my password is going to be a little crazy. And the thing is, I also think writing down your passwords can be tough. I believe in the idea of it, but I don't think it's the greatest thing, you know? Oh, the one you just started will have the Chinese Aurora? Okay, copy that. Copy that. I feel like XP Share was also a really cool addition to the game. But it depends on like how it's used, you know? Time to dull, I caught up where you are. Let's go. Glad I'm here. But Nuki Nick, are you liking what you do? Do you see a career path in terms of like what you want to do with where you're working at right now? Oh, you're done. Time to dull. Are you like in the same town as me, or are you a little bit more ahead? Damn, bro, you really do have terrible defense. You're confused on how the transfer works because, you know, with the other games, you gotta have the Pokedex. So not necessarily. Wait, what do you mean the Pokedex? You mean like in Legends EA you have to unlock the Pokedex, or what do you mean? You're trying for a calm mind Espeon with Baton Pass. Eevee is so close to learning Baton Pass. Oh, dope. What level? What level is Baton Pass? It could be for ZA. It could be. But also, your Aurora is probably level 100, so you can't use that for a while. I'm guessing. Level 36 Eevee. Got you. Okay. That's tough though. I thought about doing it. Oh, you're the next 10 over this? Gotcha. I thought about having my EV a little longer, but I wanted water gun ASAP. That was my thing. Yeah, Zoro's level 100, so yeah, you gotta wait a little bit. So wait, does that mean all your Pokemon are gone? Like all of your previous Pokemon? Like your original Aurora? Oh, okay, good, 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 good. I was about to say, Derek, no way, bro. I was about to say it's not worth it for just that shiny Aurora. You found your issue. You was in the middle of trying to shiny hunt Latios, so you had to reset to the center. What was the issue, Lucas? Okay, you still got the Derek save file? Got you. Oh, so now home works? Oh, okay. I wonder if my home updated. Yeah, it probably did update. Sure, we got the crop top. I keep forgetting to change out into my homeboy. Espeon's always been your favorite. Well, I always believe in like that's the one thing about Pokemon. If you remember, like in the TV show, you know, like they all almost most people had an ace Pokemon, you know, and sometimes people like strong Pokemon, and that's their ace Pokemon, or that's their favorite as well. You know what I mean? But like almost every like character had a Pokemon that they really liked, no matter how good or how bad it was. You know, like that's your buddy Pokemon. So for me, mine's Vaporeon, and Vaporeon's still really good. Ugh. Like my Vaporeon came in clutch during the Elite Four when I was playing Fire Red. Oh, you got 4 different accounts on the switching? Got you, okay. Oh, okay, so if you're in the Mega Dimension, you can't use home. That makes sense. Then you get Flareon, Wild Charge, Jolteon, Scald, and you think Vaporeon gets Grass Knot already. The Weather Ball will go crazy. I do agree. I think that we deserve to have Pokemon that are going to give us, for a lack of better terms, right? We deserve Pokemon like the EVs that have a complete different almost move set to help defend itself. And I'm saying that specifically with the Vaporeons in the EV evolutions, because like, you know, I really do think that like Jolteon not having mostly Flareon and Jolteon not having the ability to learn other moves kind of bothers me, you know? Like Vaporeon learning Ice Beam is great. I'm pretty sure Glaceon can learn Water Pulse, for example, but like there should be no reason why it doesn't actually know something, you know? It's just me though. That's just me. And yeah, Slim Hardaway, yeah, we got thank you for the heartbeat, bro, and thank you for the gift. But yeah, we got ZA now. Home compatibility. Just be careful though, because I keep hearing that the Pokemon, like, they can't come out. Kieran, congrats on that spin though. Let's get it, bro. But yeah, I've been hearing that, like, you know, no, read the terms and conditions, bro. Read the terms and conditions. I hear you can't bring them back. So I just want to be sure which Pokemon I'm taking in and out. You know what I'm saying? Shiny Vaporeon in this game is far better than the original. Do they have shiny Pokemon in this game? I wasn't sure if you can run into shinies. Crypto, you had all level 100 Pokemon in the game. That's so tough. Congrats on that, bro. I never actually played this on GameCube. I wish I did as a kid. I wish I did as a kid. Relmanic, I'm sorry. I'm letting you know this right now. ZA being the worst main game is an opinion that not many have after actually playing the game. Many people that don't like ZA don't like it for the graphics, and they don't like it because of the live time in the battles. I'm gonna tell you this right now. ZA is phenomenal. Okay, absolutely phenomenal. You know? Oh, really? So the shadows are shiny locked, but all the EVs could have been shiny hunted. What are the odds? Can you use Arceus and ZA? See, that's the thing. I don't think so, because I feel like they gotta update the Pokedex. And yeah, that's the thing. I wouldn't want to bring a Pokemon in from another game if I can't bring them back to another game. Because it's stupid that I can bring a Pokemon into Sword and Shield, back to Scarlet and Violet, back to Sword and Shield, back to Scarlet and Violet, to Legends ZA and back, but I can't. Sorry, to Legends Arceus, but not back, you know? It's kind of, in my opinion, it's kind of dumb. That part's kind of dumb. You bought a Switch too? You can't wait to replay this? Hero, that's amazing. Do you still have your GameCube? Forget this XD time experiment game. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Champions is coming next week, bro. You know, everybody's bringing the heat next week. In Pokemon Battle Revolution, you can run into shiny trainers. Example was a trainer all dressed up as Groudon. If you are lucky, you'll have a shiny Groudon color scheme. That's kind of cool. What? Okay, time to dull. Still the same odds. Gotcha. Relmic, there's no strategy you don't use setup besides status effects. I'm gonna tell you this right now, friend. You are very much incorrect. And I say that with respect. Trust me when I tell you, there is plenty of strategy in Legends ZA. Plenty of strategy. And when I say plenty, I'm talking about like, yo, like if you're playing online battles, forget the ranked battles. If you're playing against people you know that actually like know what they're doing, there is a lot of strategy in ZA. Like I'm hoping live battles becomes the standard for Pokemon not champions, but like future Pokemon tournaments, because this is what the anime was dedicated to be like, you know? And Slim Hardaway, thank you for the GGs, thank you for the Creeper, thank you for the Lightning Bolt. I appreciate all those gifts, my dog. Let's get it, bro. What's up? What's up, Derek? What's going on? What do you mean then? You mean like, so you don't mean like the battle styles, you mean like the actual main game, like as in like you going up against the megas and stuff? Is that what you mean? Because I'll admit, I wish that there were more battles. There are more battles in Legends ZA than there were in Arceus, but I do wish there were more trainer battles. You got 2 Rayquazas and 2 Zygardes on your Dark account? Sheesh. Let's go. I got a couple shiny Rayquazas, I ain't gonna hold you. I do think that there's a little bit of apprehensiveness behind, for some people, when it comes to the Legends ZA live battles. You know, I get it, because I can understand how like turn-based is what a lot of people have been used to. But like that's why I like how we went into this direction. We had Sword and Shield, we had the Overworld. First introduction, not on every route, but it was like you had a glimpse of the wild zones, and like this is what it's gonna be like. And then it turned into Legends ZA, where you had like half turn base, where you could still attack 2 times using like the not the strong style, but the blue move. I forgot what it's called, whatever style it is. You can definitely do that. Like that's cool to me, you know. But like over time, if you watch the anime, it's not the same. However, turn base is like the card game, you know, because you take turns in the card game. But like the anime is supposed to be like very much fast paced. You know what I mean? Speed style. Thank you, Great Leo. Remember watching a video of a group who made an episodic role-playing story where the trainers were warlords of regions and each shared an Arceus. Oh, had a shard of Arceus. One person had a water Arceus, another one had a bug. They also had a legendary or mythical. The villain had Primal Groudon. Dope. Live battles could also be added to Pokemon Championships as well. I mean, if Go can be, then I don't know why. That's true. I think it definitely has the capability for sure. The main game is boring and slow. The night system is buggy. I mean, it's too. I'll admit the day and night thing is kind of hit or miss at first, but once you look at the clock around your mini map and you realize how much time is actually in the day, you get used to it, you know? And just like in Gold and Crystal, they introduced nighttime and daytime, you know? The anime ain't true lore though, it's the games. Nah. You think so? I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's the actual anime is more of the lore. Because, like, yeah, like, the anime sometimes will do some stupid shit, like, you know, the wrong typing will beat the right typing, but, like, it's supposed to be, like, about the heart of your animal, of your Pokemon. It's supposed to be about the integrity of your animal. It's supposed to be, you know, the bond and connection you have, you know, like, it's supposed to have some relevancy in it, you know? So I respect your opinion. I just definitely think otherwise. I think that the show really showed you what it's supposed to be like, you know? It's kind of like how I look at like Dragon Ball Z, for example. You know, Dragon Ball Z, you know, as a show, they're constantly fighting. When you're playing the games, you're constantly fighting. When you're playing WWE, you're constantly fighting. When you're watching WWE, they're constantly fighting, you know? And I think that the games function exactly, Slim. With Dragon Ball, the games function like the anime. And if the anime is based off the manga is not considered to be turn-based. It's only turn-based like that because it's paper. You know what I mean? And like they only gave us turn-based because the Game Boy Colors couldn't handle it. I feel like Lucky, what's going on, gang? Welcome back. I feel like if Pokemon came out 5 years ago, just for example, and they came out on the Switch 2, we would have live action because it would be just like the show, you know. But like I said, I respect everybody's opinion. Like I'm not gonna say your opinion is ever not valid because like I understand why people feel that way. I just feel like it's time to move towards what the anime is, because the anime is what carries Pokemon, you know? No matter how you slice and dice it, like the anime is what carries the series. Maybe an X and Y. You know, I just don't think that I don't think that the DS was strong enough, but I get what you mean. Godzilla, what's going on, bro? 3DS could handle it. I feel like it wouldn't have been able to be like Legends EA, like maybe 1 against 4, but maybe you against, you know, the main characters, for example. I think that could have definitely worked. Champions will never hold a flame to Colosseum. I feel you on that. I feel you. Let's see. For a second, I didn't know what you were talking about because you just came in the stream. I scrolled to see what was up. Didn't the games come first, though, than the rest of the series? So, technically speaking, it was the cards that came first. The cards came first, and then I'm pretty sure it was the manga that came second. But technically, yeah, like the games came first because when you look at Pokemon is a conglomerate. When you have the anime, the manga, the cards, most importantly, and the actual, like, you know, books, the game, all that stuff. Like everything kind of comes together. Not many franchises can can carry all of that at once. Um, so like for a lot of people, like Slim saying over on TikTok, like I agree. Like it has some of the best battling mechanics, just because it's like I said, it's truly what the anime is like. Um, but that's why turn basing is okay, because the cards came first. Let me look this up. Sorry, no. The video games came first, then it was the cards later on that year, and then the TV show in Japan a year later. So it wasn't like it wasn't all that off. But even then, even if one came before the other, it doesn't matter. You know? Yeah, and so it doesn't like when I say that though, I don't mean it like it isn't your points are invalid or mine aren't. I'm saying it in the sense where like, yes, you guys are right. Like the cards did not come first, you know? Um but like it's they all work together. And just because the game came first doesn't mean that like that wasn't a future vision for it, because if that was the case, maybe the anime would have been turn-based, you know? Maybe the anime would have maybe the anime truly would have become a turn-based item, you know? But like I said, I digress. Like I always will respect everybody's opinion, because we're all here for the same reason. We love Pokemon, whether or not we like how they look, whether or not we like, you know, how strong they are, whether we like the cards only, whether we like to sell cards, buy cards, collect cards. Um, I'll always think that the anime is like the pinnacle of Pokemon, because for a lot of people, the cards isn't enough. You know? The cards is not enough. Yeah, exactly. Like, you never got into the cards? I feel you. I mean, like, the cards are also something completely different. Cards are like, they're like Magic the Gathering, for example, where like the cards have their own true meaning to it, but the cards are a reflection of the game. Um, Gray Leo, you made a good point. You know, Mario could never carry a card game. Zelda can carry a card game slash TGC, maybe a manga, but you don't know if they've ever tried it. I feel like Zelda could easily have a show. You know, Mario has had shows, but Mario's shows have never been as big as like Pokemon, for example. You know, they could have movies, and their movies will always do very well. But like, that's the thing. Like, it really depends on your how you can really contextualize the shows and the series. HHE turn base was, I'm sure, like you said, the limits of what they could do. Excuse me, with all the things they put into the games for that era. Exactly. Like, could you imagine like if Pokemon didn't make it for the Game Boy Color and they made it for N64 instead? We would have got We would have got how we had Stadium, for example. You know. But the games could only handle turn-based. I mean, like I said, if you look at Legends EA and you take away the 4v4 play style, and you only do your Mega Evolution battles and your trainer battles, you're gonna get what you maybe could have got for the Switch 1 on Sword and Shield, maybe the Alola region at the earliest, you know? Because it's like I said, it's what the anime is. The anime carried Pokemon. I don't care what anybody says. Well, I mean, I do care what you say. A perfect way of anime evolving is Yu-Gi-Oh! Went from you can just straight up summon a blue eyes to then evolve into need tributes. I agree with that. I agree. You will play any Legend of Zelda game. I like that. You play all of them, haven't owned them all, but you played them. I respect that, bro. I think Zelda's cool. Osama Wise, what's going on, gang? And Godzilla, if you got an Instagram, hey, I appreciate the follow, bro. Thank you. Zelda could 100% be another Lord of the Rings on terms of lore and world building. So many different races and storylines they could pursue. I agree with that. I think Zelda, the possibilities are so endless. And I think that's also one of the only few that could have a legitimate live action. I don't think Pokemon is ready, nowhere near ready for live action. Did you know the original Pokemon Stadium for Everywhere but Japan, there's a 3D model viewer if you take photos of something in it? Wait, I did not know that. That's pretty dope. Osama Wise, I'll show you my team. This is the team so far. We might rotate Shroomish out for a fighting type at some point, but when it evolves, it'll be fighting. So we'll keep it around, you know. I agree. Detective Pikachu was better than expected. It definitely was. I'm thinking more like the budget for that movie is so different than the budget would go into a TV show, you know. And I feel like if you're gonna do a Pokemon live action movie that's like canon, for example, or at least like outside of just the detective aspect, you know, because Detective Pikachu can get away with that. Osama Wise, thank you for the gift. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for the heart, me man. Um, I feel like you can get away with it. You don't want a movie after the Detective Pikachu movie. They made so many Pokemon disgusting. Yeah, they didn't make every Pokemon look good, but I mean, it depends on your personal point of view. You know, like I'm someone who's a firm believer in if we're gonna make a lore accurate, almost canon style movie, people are gonna want a TV show, and TV show budgets are nowhere near as great as they are for movies. Bro, I'm not near you, bro. Relax. Um, yeah, it wouldn't last on TV budget. Stadium, we got Stadium 2 in Japan, and the Stadium 2 we got was called Stadium Gold and Silver. Okay. Of course, it wouldn't last on TV. Facts. You want a live Digimon movie unless they have one and don't know about it. Now, Digimon could use a live action movie. Houndoom, Umbreon, Celio, Ampharos, Gardevoir, Donphan is yours right now. Oh, I forgot I can get Ralts. Ooh. Oh shit! I forgot I can get fucking man. Forgot I can get Gardevoir. Osama, how far into the game are you? Let me hit my lawns. Hold on. Oh no, Corey, I get what you mean. I get exactly what you mean, bro. Have I played Colosseum? No, I have not played Colosseum. I've not played Colosseum, unfortunately. I wish the Colosseum was out. You're in a snag machine, so you got your snag machine back. That was the main thing. But you're already in the lair after Gloom used Sleep Powder and Guards. I actually have no idea what that is. This is my first time actually playing this, to be honest. Movies cost 50 million to make with how much CGI is being used. Facts. Flower Power. Vaporeon is a good bulky water. I love it. My Vaporeon, my favorite Pokemon for sure. Waves at a minimum. No, I agree with that 100%. I agree with you 100%. But like I said, I don't want to trash how everybody's thinking, and I'm glad I educated myself because I did forget that the games did come first. But they didn't just drop the games and we're like, all right, that's it. Like, this is the game. No, they dropped the game because the intent behind the game was to create pretty much a conglomerate. Cards and anime. You know? So it depends on your view of it, you know? And Pokemon is tangible. That's one thing people forget. Pokemon is tangible and has been tangible since almost the beginning. The fact that you can take your Pokemon from Gen 1 in Red and Blue and transfer them to Gold and Silver using the time machine shows that it's tangible. The fact that you can take Pokemon from Gen 2 to Gen 3 and then Gen 3 to Gen 4. Gen 3 games you can play on the GameCube. It's very much a very tangible game. So it's amazing that people don't realize that. You know? I'm not too far back. Copy that. Appreciate that, bro. Oh, Pichu. Wait, I'm sorry. Houndoom, are you really that slow? You're slower than a Smoochum? Yeah. Speed stat 30, come on. Kieran, you should 100% stream some GTA, and if you do, let me know. I'll pull up your stream. And trust me, when GTA 6 comes out, we're gonna be streaming GTA 6. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Colossus Council, Gen 1 to 3 is the best. I agree with you. I'll always have love for my Gens 1 through 3. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll still love Legends EA and a lot of other games, but man, what? Is Vaporeon shiny? No, Vaporeon is not shiny. I wish it was. Kieran, I feel like they gotta allow crossplay. They're putting all this time into GTA 6. If they don't allow us to play GTA 6 crossplay, we gotta riot, bro. We have to riot. There should be no reason why just because you're on Xbox, I'm on PlayStation, we can't play together. I call that bull. And you can collect cards too, Wave Zone? I do like collecting cards. I will admit that. I do like to collect the cards. All right, can we purify Shubish? Oh, excuse me. Battle 2, let's go. But yeah, we should 100% be able to play crossplay. Should be no reason. I mean, I can understand the servers for console versus PC not being on crossplay, but I feel like if someone invites you, they should be able to like allow you to do that, you know? Yeah, PC does get all the role play and the mod menus, but like you should still be able to like you should still be able to do something, you know? Colosseum's the best. Colosseum is pretty fire. I'm actually having a really good time playing this game. I'm having a really good time playing this game. All right, let's see. Kieran is live. Tortodile. Oh, this guy has all the starters, huh? This guy thinks he's the man. Y'all have that promo sort of Pikachu or flying Pikachu? I wish. Trust me, I wish. Of a shiny gold Mew for 151. I don't have the shiny Mew now. I wish though. They got some dope Pokemon. You know what? Let's be smart. Ugh. You'd be more excited for another Colosseum game or Legends game? Now, do you mean following the storyline for Colosseum? Or do you mean just a game like Colosseum? Because I think what's tough with Colosseum is the game is like this because this is like how you would have put the Game Boy Color games onto console. This is exactly how they would have been played. But I understand if you want like this a similar storyline to be like this, you know? You're Big Quan, Big Nancy in the building. Damn, these some tanky starters, bro. Some tanky ass starters. Not much today. You off? Oh, let's go. What are your plans? What are your plans for today? You chilling? Colossus, I know what you mean. I mean, I try to be as interactive and informative as possible, you know? So I appreciate that, gang. Ooh, okay, Sinclair. I think that'd be cool. I think that if we follow the storyline of the Orre region and we got that, I wouldn't be mad. Because like I said, like this is pretty much how the games would have been if they were on console. And since Switch is a console, it's kind of hard to like dictate it. You know what I mean? Like where you would put it. Angie, what's going on? Please don't ever be sorry, Angie. I appreciate you as always. Do not be sorry. Do not be sorry. I want to see if the text box looks better. I don't know how I like it when I see it in the reflection. You feel dizzy? I'm sorry, Angie. Take some rest. When was the last time you drank some water and you sat down and hydrated yourself? Hey, Colossus, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Bringing some TVs to your sister-in-law's house. Here we go. Keeping yourself busy, bro. Keep yourself busy. You gonna be on Fortnite later? You hydrate plenty? So I can't be it. Okay. You want me to call my Shroomish? Okay. Yeah, right? GameCube came out in 01, dude. GameCube is that old, you know? And I feel like people forget just because PlayStation 5, for example, we just got a hold of it a couple years ago. So like people aren't really used to the fact that holy crap, like PS5's only been out for like a couple of years, but PS5 came out in 2020. So like if you're surprised that PS6 is coming out soon, like you shouldn't be. Because each console has a 6 to 7 year lifespan on average, you know? Sinclair, I think that'd be really cool. I really think that'd be cool. It would definitely do very well if they drop a new you know, if they drop like Colosseum 3, for example. I don't know what they'll call it, but if they did that, it'd be fire. You know, fainted twice outside. Lucky colleague was there and they drove you home. Angie, please rest up. Rest up, Angie. You don't want to overwork yourself. Then I gotta worry about the both of you too. You forgot how long the story is since you able to get the Pokedex? Oh, that's a good point. Hopefully you get it soon, bro. I'd look it up. All right, we got Puzzle in the building. Crypto Paradox, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate that, gang. Let's get right to it. It wouldn't be the first time passing out from it? Gotcha. Oh, jeez. Brandon McLean, I agree 100%. We need to throw down when that comes out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Relax, bro. Relax, bro. Relax, relax, relax. That's the plan, though. I 100% want to play Pokemon Champions. Not very effective, but it pretty much took out half of my shit. Oh, y'all were planning on ganging up on Vaporeon. Quan made me worried. Oh, you bitch. Oh, okay. Phew. Mm. Sorry, Nuzleaf. Yeah, I knew that they that those two, you know, are like the face of dual Pokemon, but like, come on, or double battles, but come on, bro, let your boy live, huh? Huh? Do these games play like regular mainline games? Yes and no. This is as if a mainline game was for the GameCube. You know, you'll hydrate with me. Got you. I'm excited for the hydrate. Oh, great, helping hand. So there are gyms. As a kid, 3D threw me off, but no starters. Yeah, your starters in Eevee. It's just given to you. But no gyms. That's the other thing. There are no gyms. Metronome. The chat's not showing only names. Really? Type something again, Angie. Ads, gotcha. Oh, now you want to give me a crit. Now you want to give me a crit. Come on. The Colosseum replaced the gyms. Oh, okay, gotcha. This is my first Colosseum, by the way, so I wouldn't know. But Colosseum did it better. You think so? I do hear that from everybody. Everybody says Colosseum is better than this. Ooh, TM31. Back on the post. I did make them red. I'm trying to make them easier to see because my background here on the when I'm playing on the vertical, it's kind of hard to see the chat overlay. Damn, 13 hours you get a shiny Eevee and a shiny Dragonite along with the birds? That's crazy, Reshot. Let's go. You also get a find shit that follows you around if you like redheads. Hey, well, good thing my girlfriend's a redhead. Because we do. That's funny, though. Wait, so how do I purify from here? Like I put him in the chamber, but can I? Do I have to go back to the? Do I gotta go back to the original spot? Has longer playing time. I feel that. I feel like the game having longer playing time is important. You know, pray for it. Satan Cat, what's going on? We got Satan Cat in the building. What's going on, gang? Meow meow indeed, my bro. CB Colt, you never played this? It's a good game to play. And we got a shiny Gensect for ZA. I'm afraid to put it in there, bro. I'm afraid to put mine in there, and then I don't know what's gonna happen to it. They making me scared, bro. Because everybody keeps saying that you can't take them out. Everybody says you can put a Pokemon in, but you can't take it out, which scares me. That's the thing. I don't know like what's going on. What's up, Addict? Thank you for sharing the live. Over stolen by the village. Okay, got you. Yeah, someone's got to have an extra shiny Gensect from Pokemon Go, especially. Your second ZA playthrough is gonna take a while. It's gonna take you a minute, bro. You gotta face everybody, but at least you got the DLC though. Hey, no, I be spazzing too. Trust me. You do wish this game was a mix though, where you can run into wild Pokemon in certain areas. It can be single battles, so you can catch them in the trainer battles, double battles. Yeah, I do. I do think the constant double battles is interesting. I'm not mad at it, but it is definitely interesting. You have some nice shelfers to trade away. Yeah, so I want to like test it out. Like if I, because some people are saying you can't take them out of ZA. Some people are saying you can take them out of ZA, but you can't play them in other games afterwards. Some people are saying that you can't take the new game and like move that Pokemon to only champions and that's it. So I'm trying to figure that out still. NASA has launched Artemius 2. Okay. Big Artemius. She said, Brendan J, are you a genius? Why is it not working? Hey, Emily. Emily the Celebi. Really? Okay, that's good to know, Angie. I'm still too scared to do it though. So we'll see. Cause I don't wanna not be able to use my Shiny Aurora in other games, you know? Yeah, using your ZA builds and champions would be fire. Wait, so where do I go after this? Dolly, are you stuck in hyperspace right now? If you're stuck in hyperspace, then you can't use it yet. From what I was told. Also, Angie and Emily, Gray Leo says hello. You're putting pink fish despite only having one. Be careful with pink fish. Just be careful. You could use pink fish in you could use pink fish for sure in Pokemon Champions. This game brings you back to your childhood. Let's go, Brana. What Pokemon, what evolution did you start with when you played this game when you were a kid? Joshua, you think the pack goals are ridiculous? I don't know, Joshua. It's been done before. I've gotten 100 likes on a YouTube stream plenty of times. I've gotten 50,000 likes on a TikTok stream plenty of times. So, plus I also have my own pack ripping streams, so it's more of a plus. Emily, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the roses and the go popular and the finger heart. Big Emily in the building. Big Celebi in the building. Big vibes. Start of the day, good luck. Start the day off good, you know? Thank you. I appreciate that. We did start off the day off pretty well. We had some tea. You know what I'm saying? We had a nice gym workout. We were chilling. Too many logins in the same account. That's kind of crazy, Dolly. I don't know about anything like that. I haven't actually started it yet, to be honest. Brandon, you started with Squirtle? Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Andrew, you're not gonna do champions? It's free. It's a free, yeah. What starter am I picking for Gen 10? I'm probably gonna go with Pombon only because I'm nervous that there's not going to be a lot of fire starters. And even though I'd rather have Gweka, I know there's going to be a plethora of water-type Pokemon available. You know what I mean? And since there's going to be a lot of water-type Pokemon, I'll have something to choose from, you know? And sorry, Emily, thank you for sharing the stream with 5 people. I appreciate you. A lot of stuff. Depend on the time, but yes. Definitely depends on the time, because we might be able to jump scare on some Fortnite later too. Because after this, I gotta do some work. Will Champions have a story mode? I figured Champions wouldn't have a starter mode. Sorry, story mode. No, yeah, I wasn't sure if Champions would have a story mode. So I don't know. But yeah, for Gen 10 though, I am excited for it. And like I said, like I'm very much more looking forward to the fact that, like, excuse me, I need to know if there's at least a fire type or 2. I'm cool with that. In the bushes, one screen. Copy. Oh, reflect. Ooh. A lot of water and dragons. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Prime World, what's going on? I'm doing well. How about yourself? I think I'll be able to call. Oh, so like not in the Forge stream or the Arc stream? Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely check though, Angie, for sure. How long do you think the call would be? You re-roll you can re-roll for shinies, interesting. But a lot of grass, water, and dragons. Yeah, definitely a lot of grass, water, and dragons, and flying types for sure. But like fire, I feel like there's only like that one fire area. I know Slugma's gonna be there, but like I need a pure fire type. I want a pure fire. If it had me a fire type that's pure, give me one that reduces some of the weaknesses it has, you know? Time for some Madden, let's go. Are you playing franchise mode or are you playing quick play online? Superstar, let's go. How about you, Emily? Who are you gonna choose? Emily, who are you gonna choose for your run for winds and waves? You get a lot of crystals? Okay. That sounds like a lot. Torkoal or Vulpix? Yeah. That's the thing. I don't want Torkoal. I'll take Vulpix though. Haven't touched a Madden game since '05. For me, it was '06 it was '06 that I owned. Then I played Madden '07 and '08 on like friends, and then I ended up taking a long, necessary break. Came back for one of the newer Madden things, like Madden 20, 21, and just kept throwing picks and picks and picks and picks, and it was just like, I'm over it, you know? You added your QB from NCAA. That's actually pretty cool. And you're gonna add your wide receiver and running back when you finish the season with that quarterback. That's cool. That's actually really cool. Gives the game some tangibility, you know? Fire Fairy would be dope. Hop on 2K yesterday, you lost your gold plate. What you mean your gold plate? Is that an attribute? Yeah, Angie, hopefully you feel better after eating some food, for real. Take your time. Yes, I'm in the Colosseum. It's my second time doing it. I'm just kind of like getting to know the game a little bit better. But have I done the Poke spots yet? I don't know what that is. What is that? Fire Fairy or another Fire Steel? Flower Power, yes. Vaporeon is a very good bulky water type for sure. Fire Fairy or Fire Steel? I like Fire Fairy more because there's just no quad weakness to it, you know? Oh, you dropped your ring. Got you. You give us light to counter dark. That'd be cool too. But you love when they brought back college football. They made it compatible with Madden. I think that was probably one of the smartest decisions they've ever made. Pew, 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 pew. Munchlax eats all the cheese wheels in minigames. I gotta see that. Oh. Damn, you won the Super Bowl your rookie year? Oh, you weren't playing, bro. You didn't start till week 9. Who is your veteran quarterback to start? Have I missed any shadow Pokemon so far? I don't think so. I think I've caught all the shadows I've run into. Philip Rivers. That's funny. No Daniel Jones and no Anthony Richardson. That would have been crazy if they took you over. Sorry, took Anthony Richardson and had him in the game. Sheesh, Christian Gonzalez had you in a chokehold, huh? Sheesh, 86 yards, 2 interceptions, no TDs. Yeah, that's a ticket right there, bro. You gotta bet the under on that one. Did you play against the Texans at all? Oh well, yeah. That you gotta give JT the ball. That's a fact. If you ain't giving JT the ball, shoo. Outside of basketball, did I do any other sports? Yeah, I ran track in high school. I played indoor soccer in high school for like a I guess a place called Teamworks. So it's kind of like a league area, kind of like a league, like a high school league, and then I played in a men's league and a co-ed league when I was in college. Um, I played volleyball for some leagues as well, but mostly basketball. But I didn't play basketball for my school. I was too short. That was not happening. You played Denver and Texas in the playoffs. How'd you do against the Texans defense? Oh, this rain makes me yawn so much, bro. I promise you guys, I'm not tired. Big Kurt, good morning to you too, family. How's it been since you've been home? Hopefully everything's well with you, bro. It's sunny in Charlotte. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, it is rainy. Yesterday was nice. I went on a nice little walk after my stream during my work meeting. Went on a nice walk. It was cool, you know? Ooh, a fairy ghost variant for Latios and Latios. That'd be kind of cool. I wonder if we'll ever get like a fairy dragon. That would be interesting. You want us to see what's gonna snow? Who was their quarterback? Please tell me it wasn't Aaron Rodgers. Actually, no. Please tell me it wasn't Kenny Pickett. Even though it was probably if it wasn't Aaron Rodgers, it was probably either Russell or Justin Fields, right? Angie, that's kind of weird. You got to fix that. Dreadnought, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. For one that isn't mega, maybe not. Copy. It was an AI quarterback. I'm crying. That means Aaron Rodgers was just like, you know what, chat? That's crazy. No, Kurt, I don't blame you. You don't have to discuss anything you don't want to, my friend. But just know that, Kurt, I'm praying for you, my dog. Just know I'm praying for you, Big Kurt. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the snow in Madden has evolved so much, dude. Like people don't realize the snow in Madden has developed so much. It's like the snow in Red Dead Redemption, low key. Receivers kept fumbling. Nah, see, nah. If you need a level grind, you suggest you do Mount Battle Arenas 1 and 2 until our mid-20s, then move on to Areas 3 and 4. Okay, I got you. Dumb question, you bought a Switch 2. How do you get this game? Unless it's a PC game, and I have a PC gaming as well. Cedric, if you want to get this game, you got to download the Nintendo app. Sorry, Nintendo Classics app, and then you have to upgrade your membership for online, and then you can get this game. All Madden times 20, I feel you on that, bro. Imagine if Madden story mode require you to play against other people online. That would be tough. Good tough, but also bad tough. Upgrading tonight when that check drops. Let's go. Another TM. Wait. So how many TMs do they give you? Break. Yes, refresh your Nintendo, Angie. I got you. You wrestled, played third nationals, did football, lift weights, and then track. Let's go. 4x4 is tough. And also, Slim, I forgot to say it, but shout out to your grandmother for pulling you out of the game before you started. She was not trying to see you with that CTE, bro. Thais, this game is unbelievable. I'm loving it. Of course, Cedric. No problem. Wagwan, Rico, what's going on, my bro? Does anybody know where I go next, by the way? Where do I go next from here? I beat that Colosseum, and I have no idea where to go. The 4x1 in second team? The 4x1 was my specialty. 4x1 long jump, little triple here and there. Either the 3rd or the 5th of April doesn't end. Gotcha. You're in the 4x2 and 4x4. 4x4 was too tough, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, shout out to my people that like the 4x4, but yo, 4x4 was. Sheesh. That shit was too much, bro. You were throwing in the 400 randomly in your junior year. Yo, 4x4 is tough because it's like, if you don't run less than a 56, like, you're gonna get smoked. And like, I'm saying 56 to be generous, because really, if you're not running like a 51, you're gonna get smoked. You know, like if you know, you know. If you're not running like a 51, the graphics are better than Scarlet and Violet. Gingy, now let's not lie to ourselves. If you played Scarlet and Violet on a Switch 2, you would not think the same. Go to the right counter to view the rewards. Okay, copy. False swipe. Uh-huh. Hey, Robbie, what's going on? Welcome in. Damn, your college PR was 46.67. Jeez, you were moving, bro. What? You wonder if you should teach your brick break to Machop or wait for Machop to evolve into Machop to teach him brick break. I mean, it wouldn't matter because you can buy the brick break TM as many times as you want from Celadon City, so I wouldn't mind. Oh yeah, well I'm not gonna say that, Slim, but you're not wrong. The Elite Boys were running some shit, you know? Like, I know. Oh, you raced a dude who's 44? Oh my god, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Oh, well, he's from fucking Senegal? Okay, well. Yeah, Gingy, you gotta play on the Switch too. if you want to appreciate the graphics. Penny DeWise, I have heard of the reset, but I haven't run into that issue yet myself. He made the Olympics in 2016. Oh, so that's my claim to fame right there. Are you serious? The handheld boost. What's that? Oh, you mean like the handheld move, like holding hands, helping hand? I can learn Spore. Okay. Let me look up the moveset. Oh, level 54. God damn. It's great. Wonderful for work on this game. Take out Jaden Daniels. They released an update to boost how games run on handheld mode. Really? Okay. So as in like boost as in like the speed of the game, or what do you mean exactly? Running errands to maybe listen to the stream. Robbie, I appreciate you still being here regardless, Robbie. Thank you. Sad to see your old exclusive moves Pokemon get devalued. Which one is that? Which one is your exclusive Pokemon that you like? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. I'll have to check it out on handheld. Yes, I did my hydrate, Angie, but I'll do another one just for you. Hey, hydrate too, Angie. Oh, I can have. Okay. Subtone, thank you for the 100. Sorry, thank you for the 2 jewels. I appreciate it. Had Togepi and Lugia and exclusive moves from this game. You think there were a few others to get exclusive moves? Got you. Oh, so you're saying like once you move them on? The Street series in the games? No, what's that? Deep balls are so far in between versus NCAA. You can throw deep past every snap. I mean, that makes sense. The pro players being a little harder. Oh, NBA. So NBA Street 2 is one of my favorite PlayStation games, bro. I loved NBA Street 2. So fire. NFL Street was dope too. Not saying it wasn't dope. It was dope too. But NBA Street 2? I was so disappointed in NBA Street 3. I was so disappointed in that game, bro. He fumbles it. Oh, I'd cry right there on the spot, bro. I trust you, Angie. Don't worry. Really, Pennywise. Okay, that's kind of cool. What were some of the moves? Okay, so I can earn those by coming here. Okay. Yeah, two was amazing. Game Breaker 1 and Game Breaker 2. The third one was so trash though. Now granted I didn't own it, but it just was not it, you know? It's all good. It's all good, Kwanski. Penny to Wise. I don't think so, no. Not like it used to be. John Crocker, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Thank you. I'd like to trash Chief with the Chief with the Uzi. That would actually be tough. I did like NBA in NFL Street. They could bring it back, but the problem is like with games like those, you have to have online capability, you know? And the world we live in, we live for games that you're able to legitimately update on a more frequent basis. If you aren't able to update your game, people aren't gonna want to play it. An update, I don't mean drop a patch update like once every 6 months. I'm talking about like almost weekly to bi-weekly to fucking monthly updates for the quality of life of the game, you know? Blades, I have not got a shiny in this game, but I heard that you can shiny hunt. I heard that you can. So I'll give you that hope. Pittman Jr. and Tyler Warren holding it down. How often do you run the ball with JT on the average game? But Big Kurt, Street 2 is so much better than Street 1, but Street 3 is just not it. Oh, 15 to 20 carries? That's not bad, bro. When I was a kid, bro, I used to just straight up like throw the ball all the time, dude. Yeah, you have to be balanced. You got to keep the defense on their toes, bro. Had the right idea, but it wasn't done right. You know what I also loved? Speaking of Street 2, even though it's not like in the same realm, but it's kind of similar. I absolutely loved Fight for New York, bro. Def Jam Fight for New York was so good. Oh. When you did break, you were gone. I feel you on that, bro. Big lawyer in the building. Big Robbie in the building. The Def Jam Fight for New York was so good. Another game that they didn't do justice with the third. Oh, this is your first Madden since 2016? I'd say good luck, but now you kind of get it. But like I used to throw so many picks in Madden, I don't know what it was, bro. I'd have like I'd be like covered man to man, and it's just like, no, we're gonna throw interception. I'm like, all right, whatever. Yeah, Icon was not good. Like, Fight for New York was definitely the best one though. If he has a bad nature, okay, cool. Pennywise, thank you for all those moves. That's interesting. I did not realize that those moves in item sets would be so powerful. Gee, 36 and 9 in just 13 games. Oh, you were cooking, bro. What? Hey, Mark, good morning to you too, friend. Thank God it's Thursday indeed, bro. Thank the Lord, it's Thursday indeed. How's everything going with you, bro? Yeah, that's true. The character customization was pretty dope. But both NFL Street and NBA Street have to return. I just don't know how they're gonna do that. Lawyer, it's your Friday. Let's go. Congrats on the Friday. My Friday is Saturday mostly. Really, you have to catch and purify to see if they're shiny? That's diabolical. They hated to see you on a special teams return. Let's go, Quan. It's not Friday yet. Today's Thursday for us still. Let's go. Sorry, baby. You want Blitz to come back? This game was definitely slept on, and I'm mad that I slept on it myself as a kid. I didn't have a GameCube, and if I did, trust me, I would have wanted this. Easter plus teacher equals Friday and Monday off. Oh, that's so tough, dude. I forgot all about that. Easter Monday and Easter Friday for y'all. Ooh, SmackDown versus Raw was another good one. Yep. Yep. Yo, the PlayStation 2 had a run, bro. PS2 had a run. You got San Andreas, SmackDown versus Raw, Def Jam Fight for New York, NBA Street 2. I mean, like, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Like, come on, bro. Sly Cooper, yup. PS2 that was a time, bro. PS2 was a time. I never got the chance to play Spyro. I'll be honest. It's Friday for you though, because in 6 hours it'll be midnight. Copy that. That makes sense. Oh, yo. Tekken Tag Tournament? Tekken Tag Tournament though? Ooh. I know you said Tekken 3, but yo, Tekken Tag Tournament was so tough, bro. Horrorang and Eddie were my guys. All the Tekkens are on the PS subscription. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Yeah, no, that was the best Tekken. A lot of titles today are based on the PS2 games and franchises. That's a fact. Yup. Those were goated, bro. You kick up? Let's go. Yeah, Andy's across the pond. Only premium? Oh, wow. Okay, good one. Good one, PlayStation. I do think that expensive memberships for online gaming needs to be abolished at some point. It needs to go. No. It's not that much, but like if you think about it, like, right? Like it's tough because when you subscribe, you only are renting the subscription. They can take the game away whenever they want to take the game away. And that's what sucks about it. You know what I'm saying? And hell, I even understand the three different tiers because it can give you what you want, right? But I'll give you an example. I split Apple Music with someone. Sorry, not with someone. I split Apple Music with the whole family plan. It's like $16 a month. We split it. It's like pennies at that point, right? But you don't own any of the music. So if they take the music away, take it down, do whatever, you never get that money back or that music back again. And it's almost as if you're buying an album every 2 months just because I'm splitting it. You know what I'm saying? But when I buy an album, I own that music. With PlayStation 2 games, you own that music. And even with Nintendo games now, you're just paying for the licensing. Because that was my biggest problem with PlayStation 4 and Xbox. You bought the game console, cool. But if you buy the game console, you gotta still download the game in order to play it. You're just paying for the licensing, you know? Artist, thank you for the heart me, bro. I appreciate you, dog. The Macho Brace. Yeah, I'm tired of not owning what I buy too. I agree. I agree 100%. Really? Kirk Cousins is signing a 5-year deal with the Raiders. That is in reality a 1-year fully guaranteed $20 million deal that contains a club option for 2 years at $80 million. The Falcons will still pay him $8.7 million this year. The Raiders only 1.3 and a full $10 million roster bonus on the third day of the new 2027 league year. Wow. That's crazy. Kirk Cousins, legendary for that. What the fuck? God damn it. Hey, lawyer. Thank you for the gifted sub. We appreciate you, bro. Big lawyer in the building. Then I'm supposed to go to Angie. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to make those go around, you know? I don't know how to make that go around. You think gamers trust Steam more? I can see that. I just think it's just kind of crazy. Like, it's just crazy. So yes, Twitch does pay me per sub. They take out a certain percentage out of it. So I don't know the percentage splits, but let's say it's like a $7 sub. Let's say I get like probably 4.5, $5 out of that sub, I'd say. Hey Mark, thank you for the comment. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Just trying to hit my shots, bro. Just trying to hit my shots as much as I can, Mark. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, Slim, you got plenty of time till Winds and Waves, bro. You got plenty of time. But once Winds and Waves come out, we all got a link. We all got a link, bro. Yeah, what's Zip? I know about Klarna, but what's Zip? Yeah, Angie, you gotta go to bed. Oh, Zip and Afterpay? Copy. There's a new Zelda edition Switch 2. What is that? Can split into 8 payments. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I got my PlayStation off Klarna. My PS5 back in like 20, yeah, I think it was like 2022. I got that shit off Klarna. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And when I got my PlayStation in 22, what I did was I invested into Dogecoin back in 2021 when it was very, very low. And then it obviously hit its peak, right? And I didn't sell at its peak like most people probably would have, right? So it went down and then it went back up enough. And then I sold my Dogecoin at the right time and then made sure that I also put it on Klarna because I didn't feel like spending all that money. But essentially, I took $150 in Dogecoin at the beginning of 2021. It turned to 4.5 grand, went back down to like fucking $100, then went back up to $500. As soon as it hit $500, cashed out. Now that's not me telling y'all to invest in a Dogecoin, but I'm just saying that's what I did with Dogecoin, you know? You got your MacBook off Klarna. You were not dropping 2200. You got your Series X off of Dogecoin, made 650. See? Let's go. No, Dogecoin is not doing that again. Crypto is actually not doing that again for a long time. Yeah, you had to jump on it. Unless you have bread, you had to jump on it. And like the fact that I could have went from $150 to 4.5 grand was crazy. But like I always think about how like if I would have put $1,000 off in, I would have made 40 grand. But the problem is if you didn't pull out at the right time, you never really know. Like, and then you have to really keep an eye on it that whole entire time. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot. It's a lot to think about, a lot to worry about. Gotta get Switch 2 before Gen 10. Sounds like a strat. I mean, I just hope that they don't do the price increase. Yes, exactly. It's a lot of day trading. Like, because I always say to myself, like, at if I would have pulled out at the 4.5 mark, I would have been like eyeing it when it goes back up because if I cash out at 4.5 and then it would have dipped down to like 4, I'd have been like, okay, I'm good. But then if it would have started creeping up to like 4.2, 4.3, I would have to buy back in at that amount because it's gonna start climbing up. But instead, if I would have cashed it at 4.5 and then I just kept seeing it drop and drop and drop and drop and drop, then I would have been like, all right, cool, I'm out. You know? If Gen 10 comes out, you're gonna be due. Listen, that's why you gotta pre-order it, bro. Pre-order it as soon as possible. Yeah, I agree with that, Slim. The scam is just people just trying to teach you when in reality, like you can teach yourself. Watch a lot of YouTube videos. Oh, the Switch 2? Oh, I thought you meant Whims and Waves. You right? Get all the info one time and dip. Hey, as long as you made even, you broke even, bro. That's crazy, John. I'm not gonna lie, like I would have been devastated, bro. Straight up and down, devastated. Oh, I don't blame you. I hate waiting too. I hate waiting. You'll pre-order a physical copy as well when your sister gets a Switch 2, then she can use your game card for Winds and Waves. Oh, you're such a nice sister. Yeah, if you can't chart it, you don't trade it. I feel that. I'm very conservative over time on my crypto. The only one that I'm still holding on to is Shiba, and that's just because Shiba has a little bit of my bread, you know? I feel you on that, Slim. Quan, just get hit by a car. You know what I'm saying? Just trust me what I mean when I say that, you know? I'm just kidding. Don't get hit by a car. I was just kidding. But if you were to get hit by a car, just saying. Yeah, take that and leave though. I don't blame you, Slim. You know, you're a nice sister, Angie. Trust me. Jump out this U-Haul. You know, you got to get it the right way though. You know, you got to make sure it's natural. You know, your birthday's after Christmas. Y'all can gift that to me. But we got to see when this game comes out, bro. Yeah, Jonathan, I don't blame you. I mean, Elon Musk kind of ruined crypto. He's just too he's not well liked anymore, you know? He's not well liked anymore. So he lost a lot of what his influence was, you know? It's not COVID no more, go to work. James, I'm working. Don't worry, you know. We got that work from home radio locked in. Big James in the building. Hey, and happy birthday after Easter, bro. Big 31 right around the corner. Let's go. Bro, he ruined Twitter. I'm still so upset at him for that. Bro ruined Twitter, bro. Yeah, most of the time I didn't really know anything either. Crypto gold. Sorry, crypto cold. I feel you, bro. I feel you 100%. He failed us. He failed us. He failed crypto. He failed everything. It's crazy. Dirty 30. 34 this year. Let's go, bro. I'm about to be 33. And yeah, changing it to X, he just wanted to have his own identity. He's the kind of person where he he, he turned Twitter into Twitter after dark. I'll tell you that, Rico. He turned Twitter during the daytime into Twitter after dark. He ruined that shit, bro. But yeah, like I'll tell you, like he just wanted his own social media platform, and he knew he couldn't do it on his own. He like absolutely ruined it, bro. be around September. I also feel like September is usually the golden month. It's usually like Q1, and then it's the start of Q3 is when crypto starts to go crazy. Crypto never does anything in the summertime. Angie, do your thing. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, Angie. But I tell you guys, we're all gonna go crazy when Winds and Waves comes out. That's the plan. Yes, that's a fact. Twitter before 2017 was crazy. Although I will say, Twitter, like Twitter 2021 through 2018 had moments. It had moments. Oh yeah, no, Karen, he just wanted to sell you something. I feel like crypto won't be anywhere until Donald Trump is out of office. That's just my guess though. Till that dude's out of office, crypto will not be the same. And yeah, Twitter 2011 through 2015 was Wild West, bro. That was the Wild West. The absolute Wild West back then, bro. And yeah, lawyer, Angie's a little young. She a baby. Oh, Larvitar. Finally, a Larvitar in the building. Oh yeah, no facts. Twitter was the Wild West back then, bro. It was crazy what people were saying. Excuse me. There was no cancel culture, bro. No such thing as cancel culture at all. It didn't matter who you were. Thank you. Thank you, lawyer. Big Robbie in the building. Thank you for that, Robbie. Twitter was a whole different place. Like 2011 to 2015. Because, like, even Twitter before 2011, like, even back then, it was a little bit different. But, like, we weren't as connected. The fact that, like, we were connected, your timeline refreshed in order as well. So you'd see your tweets in real time the way that they were intended. Like, everything about Twitter before 2011, sorry, before 2015 was fire. And like I said, it 2018 through 2021 had moments. Like, I'll never forget World War III. World War III on Twitter was crazy. NBA Twitter, like 2013 through 2019, was amazing. Sean Kingston, yo, when Sean Kingston got into the jet ski accident, Twitter was on fire that day. Endgame, fire. Game of Thrones, fire. What a time. And like exactly, Pennywise. Cancel culture did not exist back then. OJ got away with it. Yep. Yeah, it was a time, bro. It was definitely a time. Like, cancel culture did not exist back then. It's crazy. I know, right? We were on that ass. Cancel culture, no, definitely a new gen thing for sure. But what a time, bro. What a time. Yep. Nope, you can't say any of those things. I mean, now you can. Now you're allowed to on Twitter. I'll tell you that. No, Rico, that's true. Gain Eagers, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, they would have hated Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy. They would have hated Charlie Murphy. They would have hated Dave Chappelle. Actually, they do hate Dave Chappelle. Let me correct that. Cat Williams, Richard Pryor as well. Yeah. Timo 3, okay. Oh, I can teleport to the beginning. That's cool. Well, that's why like 2000s itself was a whole different time, bro. Like 2000 to 2011 was like a completely different time. When you watch older movies, you're like, wow, like they got away with saying so much stuff, bro. So much stuff, dog. Crazy. All right, Uncle Jace, you did enough. I gotta switch you out. Right, lawyer? Yo, you could definitely like, you could definitely have an idea of like, oh wow, level 27. That's a big difference. Wow. I was not expecting it to be that big of a level difference, to be honest. Angie, it would probably be in like 2 hours or so. I'm wrapping up this stream in about 35 minutes, 35, 45 minutes, and then I have to work for another like couple hours. So I would probably say like, but at like 2:30 my time, because at 3 o'clock I have a call as well. All the old Adam Sandler movies hit different compared to today. Facts. PD Pablo 2v1. Facts. We're trying to see what we can do. What's up, Blue? Good morning. Good morning. How we doing? You're gonna double team me to death, bro? Come on, stop. Big Blue in the building. Sinclair, yeah, we got work. That's the one thing, you know? Oh, good one. You're tired moving out of NYC tomorrow? Let's go. Are you gonna stay in New York, or are you moving to Jersey, moving to Connecticut, you moving somewhere else? You don't gotta say the state, but like, are you leaving the region? Moving to Penny. Let's go. Let's go. Well, first off, that's fire. Congratulations. If you're gonna be in like you're gonna be between Philly and Pittsburgh, for example, anywhere in between, you get to save some good cash. I'll tell you that. That cost of living is so different. Damn, both of you guys are weak against Togetic. Oh my god, look at those levels. Alright. Angie, I might need some more shinies, that's true. And Lawyer, we need to get you some shinies too. We gotta help you out. You gonna do some TA hunting and lay down in bed? Copy that, Angie. Feel better in the meantime. And Blue, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like NYC, but it's expensive. It's expensive. Yes, they definitely be devious. That's a fact. Okay, my guys can kind of hang. Jason, what's going on YouTube? I get a new Pokemon on the 8th. Active, yes. I do plan on getting the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Champions, on the 8th. I do plan. You be chilling? I mean, hey, if they're with you, that means that you're somewhat chill, but you're not wrong. You found a shiny Magikarp accidentally hunting a shiny Gudra? Oh, copy that. That's dope. We love a nice random shiny, for sure. You've gotten better over the years. Well, at least well, I'll say this. At least you're able to communicate that. Because accountability is something that most are allergic to. Hey, Lord, Nightmare, don't worry about that. I appreciate you being here no matter what. Big hug to you too, gang member. Hope everything is going well in Portugal. Yeah, that is a big change. That's definitely a big change, but it's definitely worth it though, for sure. I should have switched them out. I knew I should have switched you out. I'm sorry, Houndoom. Hey, what's going on? El Durano, thank you so much for the super chat over on YouTube. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the super chat, my gang. Yeah, that sailor did spin like he was seasick. That's crazy. He was kind of chilling. And then just started breakdancing out of nowhere, bro. I don't care for self-destruct. Flaffy? Sheesh. Nightmare Angie's here. She's just doing some homework right now. Call you dude. It's from the Big Lebowski. I've been actually wanting to watch the Big Lebowski, and I have yet to see it. But I got you, bro. How do you pronounce it? Like, can you type the pronunciation out? Yo, Robbie, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you for the 100 biddies, my bro. Thank you guys for the bits. Thank you guys for the super chats. I appreciate y'all. Y'all the mans and womans too. Oh no, Andrew, aren't you doing homework or are you studying? We do not stress. I've only seen 1 or 2 expressions on Brandon. Yeah, I'm usually very chill. You know, I'm very, very chill. It's either I'm like very chill or I'm hyped up because I just either, you know, killed someone, caught a shiny Pokemon or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I be chilling. And I don't be zooted. Remember? I haven't been zooted in a couple months. I just be mellow. You know what I'm saying? I be mellow. And Rico, I still have PTSD. Like I have homework due all the time. El Dude Dorino. Got you. El Dude Dorino. We'll call you Dude. Got you. You have to Google that one? What, zooted? Zooted just means like hi. Quan. I forgot about Dustin. Blue knows about Dustin. You haven't seen me laugh since once? Oh, come on, really? I laugh a couple times. I laughed yesterday when you guys were freestyling my name. Oh, you're still learning English? Got you, Blue. Well, Blue, but you remember Dustin? Of course you remember Dustin. Dustin had me tight, bro. Where's Regigigas? Regigigas he's still in his cave. Yeah, Dustin was a little something else. Oh great, my Deanna. I gotta start saving this. Give him a piece of my oughta. Sinclair, an Orre game based around them would be actually fire. That would feed families. Why, Ayada? Quan, yeah, I had to make sure he was out of here, bro. Dude, yeah. I'm getting my hair braided hopefully in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. I gotta let the hair breathe out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, now, Robbie, we appreciate you, bro. Thank you. We definitely appreciate you, bro. For real. Yeah, I would just say me no English. That's the way to go. Oh, you moved straight from DR and went right to NYC? Oh, so yeah, I get that. I totally get that. Should have built a dictionary. Well, NYC slang is also so different. NYC slang is whole different beast, bro. See? Dude, you get it, bro. You gotta let that scalp relax. You gotta let that scalp breathe, baby. If my scalp ain't breathing, then trust me, my scalp is not happy. Oh yeah, Rico, there's a lot of things, and then you can't tell a New York person an SMD. That's crazy. You can tell them you hate their mom, everything you want, but you tell NYC do the SMD, nah. Tell them you go tell them to eat a Frank, it's over. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell them eat a Frank. You got that Tex-Mex and cowboy slang? Facts. That's true. You guys do got that slang out there too. And yeah, he got a cyborg arm. It's like a little like arm piece. He has a regular arm, but like he'll throw the ball to catch Pokemon for sure. Yeah, moms are okay, but not inviting someone to the Frank is crazy. Word to your mother. Anything about the New York Knicks too? Oh my goodness, bro. It's crazy. You went to Court Vision Lows, they're comfortable? I feel you. Do you have a pair yourself, Crypto? Yes, Doom J's gotta represent, bro. Come on, Doom J's. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm a culprit of that one. I'm definitely a culprit of that one for sure. I ain't gonna hold you. Pause. Mad brick out here. Yup. I like the classic Air Force Ones for sure. Classic for sure. Although I'm more of an Adidas guy, but that's nor here nor there. Yeah, I'm about throwing a water type in here. Air Force Juans is crazy, bro. Crypto Cole, what about yourself? You like the classics or the colorways? Quan's like, what accent? I don't got no accent. Am I really gonna have to call in Vaporeon and end this? You got if you were to get an all white shoe, you would get the all white '07 Air Force One to go with everything. I agree. Although I do like some black Air Force activity. Dark Slayer, you missed this game. This game is a lot of fun. You should definitely play it again. Dark Slayer, thank you for the rose as well. I appreciate that. Definitely confusingly going indeed, bro. Blue, how long have you been in the States for? Like a couple years? Over a decade? But yeah, Rock has like a lot of resistance. 10 years and you still got the accent? Hey, I feel you. Trust me, I feel you. Hey, dude, I feel you on that. Sometimes you gotta keep it cheap, bro. That's how you save your money. You can spend your money on Pokemon instead of buying shoes. Crypto cold, I feel you on that too. Trust me, I feel you. You ain't saving money, then I don't know what to say. Oh wait, we're still going? Shit. Hey babe, we're going somewhere expensive. Oh nice. Okay, where are we going? We're going to a car store. Hey babe, I was thinking we go to a play. Some kind of show. What kind of show? We're going to a card show. Memory cards back in the day were crazy. Could you imagine an 8 megabyte memory card holding all your games together? Like that was disgusting. A Forza 6? Really? Yeah, but we're just gonna watch Brandon stream. We're gonna watch a movie from home. Hey, grocery gang, you work in a meat department, grocery stores, so you definitely can't wear white. Yeah, it'll be you'd be literally wearing blood shoes. That's crazy. And you work in dairy? I used to work for a grocery store too back in the day, so I feel you guys. Furcan, who do I think will win the World Cup? That's a good question. I mean, I feel like from what I understand, there's not a whole lot of teams that are really like going absolutely crazy. A part of me wants to say Brazil, but every time I say Brazil, they don't even come close. Oh, and the only time I've ever said Germany did well in 2014 and has not done well since. Italy's probably not going to make it this year, which is absolutely crazy. So I don't know. Who do you think, Furcan? I like Netherlands, though. Netherlands is a good team. Netherlands is a really good team. A Need for Speed will be dope. You still have your memory cards for your GameCube with XD and Colosseum? Sheesh. So do you still have your GameCube, though? Oh, that's cool. You can host and visit car meets? That's cool. You wear red so bad guys don't see you bleed. The guy is smart. He wore the brown pants today. Oh my god. Wearing brown pants is hilarious, bro. You know, just in case you shook yourself. You think Turkey will win? Okay, I respect that. I respect that. All right, chat. We're gonna wrap up stream after we get to level 30 on this. I think that's what we'll do. You have 2 racing gigs, so you're set. You and Milady love racing each other. Oh, that's so tough. And do you mean by like IRL racing, by the way? Not never. Silly Angie. During Thanksgiving, Turkey never wins. Yeah, Turkey never wins against me. Turkey hates to see me coming. Actually, pause. Let me rephrase that. You're Emily in the building. You're big Miami, big Tampa. Leave me alone. Yeah, the Netherlands. We need big bag Thanksgiving vibes. We need that macaroni and cheese. Come on now. Pause. You suck at driving? Hey, you can get better at driving. Racing game is a good compromise, I agree. Yo, all right, chill. Yo, chill. Oh, show us how privileged to driving? That's tough. Sorry to hear that. Angie, I know you live in Netherlands. I know that. Trust me, I know. Chill, daddy, chill. No, I know you live in the Netherlands. That's not why I chose the team, but I like the Netherlands because they are a good team. That would probably be my guess as to who would win the World Cup. Finna cancel me? Hey, just saying, you know? Really? You tanked that, Houndor? Oh, gaming is so amazing because it allows you to like really take away that time, you know? Wish you had car money? Facts. Trying to trade your A3 for S3? Like 1 for 1 or a little bit of cash on it? Angie, it's for the World Cup. Sorry, Nuzleaf. I was trying to get you some XP. World Cup for football. Gray Leo, I did not hear. What's with their abilities? Used the amateur rally race in the 2000s, the Subaru Impreza, a wagon. You had a short throw shifter. Ooh, and a 05 WRX with rims on back. Unfortunately, you had an incurable hemorrhage in your right eye. You lost vision, so you only have one good eye. Oh, dude, that's tough, man. Sorry to hear that. Did you hear about the new mega abilities? The animation of Pokemon getting knocked back when they get back is dope. They need to bring that back. They do need to bring that back. This is actually a really cool animation for sure. Oh, you're a Supra? Okay. At least you're not a civic person. Not that I don't like civic people, but at least you're not like a civic person, you know? Civics are a little, you know. Stew. Angie, your country does have a great team. Mega Drill has piercing drill, so as long as it's using a physical move, it hits through protect, but it only does a quarter damage. That's still pretty cool. Civics are overrated, but that's how I feel about Camrys. Toyotas and Civics, Accords, all them gang members, they last a long time. Corphish. No. Ah, I mean to do Ember to him. Shiza. He would have died anyways. Hey, Kane, you beat Misty. Let's go. What did you use to beat Misty? Man. S14 has to be your favorite, then a 180 SX. Okay. I think my car I used to like a lot was a G35 or a G37. Those were definitely my favorite. An RSX. In Ekans. Really? Level 8 Ekans? How? That's crazy. Angie moving like Kakashi is crazy. You have a 07 Corolla, runs like a dream. Gotta get new parts though. I feel that. Hi. Thank you. What time you think you're leaving? I didn't see it. Okay. I'll be able to come hang out with you and stuff. I'm ending stream. I'll come lay down. I have a call at 1 and I have a call at 3. Oh, I'm gonna see you before then. Let's see. Skylines, UTRs are fire. That's a fact. This game takes 70 hours. Fun fact. You remember moving? I remember taking months to beat. I can see that as a kid, especially. Yeah, your dad definitely knew ball. Having a Corolla that late. My last few cars have been Camrys. So I feel that, guys. I'm trying to think of my boys Mitsubishi I used to like a lot. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh my goodness. Skyline's your dream car. I like that. I like that. And the charging port's broken on your phone. That's crazy. Kalua, what's going on? I do have work tomorrow for Good Friday. I do. I do. Kalua, welcome in, game member. How we doing? Hey, we're just chilling right now. We're playing some Colosseum. We're having a time. That's good. We're having a good time, baby. Lucas, how about yourself? Do you start work at Amazon yet? Oh, we got to see Leo. All right, this is an immediate switch. Hey, you're on spring break? Let's go. Love that for you, dog. Let's go. You would have to turn the volume down, Angie. That's what you gotta do. Just turn the volume down to like the last one and only keep one stream, you know? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, really? You gonna use an ice move on me, dog? Come on, dog. Really? Main dog called earlier. You have a job interview on the 9th. Let's go. And you have no work for a week. You get paid in your birthday week. That's awesome. I love that, guys. I love that you guys are living your life. You'll be doing your first stream this weekend. It'll be a shiny stream for anyone who's curious. Yo, Rico, DM me. Please DM me because I will put that in my calendar. I will 100% put that in my calendar. I am working this weekend, but I will 100% put that in my calendar because even if I'm at work, if I can pull it up on my iPad, I can pull it up on my phone. Like I will try my hardest to be there. Angie, you're gonna go crazy keeping the volumes up. Just turn the. Oh, okay. Flaffy, I'm sorry. What the hell's going on? Yeah, definitely keep me posted. And yeah, wet Jace with 2 T's. That way you know it's appropriate, you know? Because it's a water type, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to spell what's going on, gang. I think about installing a new screen with a rear view camera in the car, but that's a ways off. That actually would be pretty cool if you could do that. Yeah, Flaffy got bodied low key. But yes, Pokemon ZA is compatible and I'm excited for it. My only problem is I'm nervous about the Pokemon that you can and can't bring in and out of the game. So I got to give it a little bit more time. And I should have sent Vaporeon out sooner. I was just trying to XP farm, to be honest. You two unfortunately work tomorrow and you had today off. I mean, you're 39 and a half hours for 4 days. You worked this pay period because you were hella understaffed. Oh no. Good luck. You have another probably 9-hour shift tomorrow. Hopefully your 9-hour shift tomorrow is smooth. That's what I'll start with. All right, we might have to do some heavy lifting. When we get back to another spot, we might have to train these guys later. Yeah, so that's the thing. You can only transfer them to Gen 10 games. And it's like, I don't want to have that problem. You know, get your whole team for champions. That'd be kind of cool. That is an issue, Lucas. But when does it happen? It's already happened. It got live today. It went live today. Sorry. That electric is gonna piss me off. Monday Night Football game against the Pats. It's home though. Oh, good luck to you, bro. I won't say good luck to the Pats. I'll say good luck to you because the Pats had you. They had you locked up, bro. You got to give JT the ball. I'm telling you right now, the Pats they have a really good deep threat when it comes to their defense, but they don't have like a really good defense to stop the run because look what Kenneth Walker did to them in the Super Bowl. You know. You're honestly not gonna touch GA mons. You only take them if you need anything for your living decks. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm kind of the same way. I want my Pokemon home to be my full decks. You know. You let your girl pick your second character, like as in what they look like and everything, and their name. To truck days, you end up downsacking like 8 pallets to rotate into your meat fridge before you do anything. Else, you'll make ground beef, cut ribeye steaks for other products, stock it clean, and then sanitize the equipment, and then stock the case before leaving. Dude, you sound like you have a busy ass day tomorrow, bro. Good luck to you, my friend. Hey, Angie, feel better. Make sure you're resting. Oh no, Jace. All right, at least you're paralyzed. 4K passing yards, 42 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and a 74% completion rate in 14 games. That ain't bad, my bro. I'll tell you that right now. That is not bad. No, definitely not easy. I'll tell you that. It's like that every day but Tuesday. Okay. Knight, what's going on over on YouTube? Sorry I didn't see your message. How we doing? But see, that's the cool thing about that. Like, if you're actually like playing the QB, and the coolest part is your QB from college, like that's kind of tough. That I can't lie. That's tough. Yo, stop lowering my defense, bro. Yeah, right? They were sweet. Christian Gonzalez is not playing that. I'll tell you that, bro. Oh, you still got more Pokemon, bro? I have no fighting types, bro. LeBron Jace, I'm sorry. Anyway, it's all good. I appreciate you being here, even though you're at work. Shout out to my people who are at work. Hey, you gotta brush the hair out, girl. I don't know how to spell. What's going on? Welcome in. You're in the same position of, unfortunately, plus inventory. Find times whether it's hard to work out when you're exhausted all the times, but you need to lift for a good hour today. I will tell you that is probably one of the hardest things about being an adult is finding that time to actually lift weights. As I've gotten older, I've found that time in the morning time before I go to work or before I stream. It's extremely tough, but like if you're able to really work out before your shift, you'll feel better throughout the day. Depending on what time your gym opens and also depending on what time, you know, you work, trust me. You do your best, you can only watch when your boss isn't micromanaging. I feel that. I still appreciate you, Rico, for being here. Yeah, Cole, yo, Crypto Cole, I'll tell you right now, like, I used to hate working out before 11 a.m. I used to always work out like anywhere from like 12 to like 7 or 8 p.m. like during college and post college. And I'll tell you right now, dude, like the best time to work out 100% is anytime before your shift starts. Like I work out all the time now, like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. And it's just easier to work out and then you go about your day. Cause at that point you've already got it out the way. You know, yeah, it sucks. You got to wake up a little bit earlier, but you get it out the way, bro. Ali, how's it going? Welcome in. And yeah, dude, you definitely get your workout in while you're working. That's a good point too. If you're getting your workout in while you're working, lifting those pallets, that definitely helps. You know, but if you want to get that intentional pump, whether it's leg day, arm day, upper, lower, whatever you want to do, full body, it definitely helps for sure. Yeah, Blue, you should do it too. Damn, you haven't got one first down yet? How's JT doing in the run game? All right, guys, we made it. We made it through. TM34. What's TM34? Shockwave? Okay. All right, chat. We're gonna wrap it up. I need y'all to you know the vibes. I ain't a type. I ain't a type. Robbie came really quick. Pause. That was crazy. Robbie said electric type super fast. That sounds way better. That sounded way better. 14-0. You just threw 2 touchdowns. Okay. We got water. We got electric. Whoever Gonzo is, you opposite. I don't blame you, bro. Oh, that Jolteon vibes. Got you. Got you. Um, yeah, dude. I mean, definitely get into some weight training, but like I would say, just make sure you take it easy. You know, broke me remembering the $10 lottery ticket you never cashed in. Is it too late to cash? Angie, thanks for the hydrate. We got some coffee now. We got 2 votes for water. Protein every time. Don't forget your protein with hydration. That's true. Protein with your hydration, chat. Oh, you can't find them, Emily? Damn. That'd be a reason for me to go cry. All right, let's spin the wheel, chat. We're gonna spin the wheel today. We got water, ice, electric. Hold on. Water, ice, electric. Save money for moving is not fun. Are you trying to move into a new apartment? Because depending on where you are, where you live, it's expensive. I know you live outside of Miami, but Blue is saying the same thing. They're moving outside of NYC. From outside of NYC to Penn. Tennessee? Gotcha. Oh, that's good though. The cost of living is gonna be a lot better, you know? As much as you do, you're still a little pudgy around the edges. You're a good 185 pounds, but look frumpy. Hey, dude, you gotta get it how you live it, my friend. Keep lifting that work. Keep doing your thing. Don't even worry about that. Trust me. Trust me. All right, guys, I'm gonna spin the wheel. All right, our options today: water, ice, fairy, and electric. All right. But Miami be running your pockets. Yeah, Miami be running the pockets. Look, it's part of the garage. And we got electric for the win. Okay, Kieran. Hold on. Okay, Kieran got the whips. I'm watching Kieran. Right now, Kieran's cooling it on GTA right now. I like the vest too. Bro's got the purple vest with the purple mask. It's kind of tough. Alrighty, chat. Let's see. I've actually never been to Miami. I've only been to Tampa. Miami's expensive. It scares me. All right, guys. We got electric today. Electric shinies. We're gonna start with electric. Shout out to Kiki for this. Big Kieran. And then we'll do more Pecco. Then we'll do more Pecco. Electros, why you look so dramatic, bro? All right, copy. Johnny Cat, we're back to Legends ZA. But we're playing Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness at the moment. Tai, what's going on? Welcome in, Tai. How we doing? How we feeling? South Beach only? I don't blame you. You've been 7 times. It's not that expensive as you think. Really? Bro, Electros is depressed. I mean, Sunfisk is a flat Pokemon, but like Sunfisk looks depressed. Look at my man though. Electrike is ready to go. What a good boy. Rotom wants to move along. He just wants to move along. Look at him. He's excited, bro. Like, relax. Electros, though. Come on. Really? You know what I'm saying? Y'all peep that? Electric, Dark Electric. Yo, it was that? I didn't realize Electric went. I knew it was recent, but I thought it was last Friday. But don't worry, Angie. We'll have water again soon. We had Fairy recently, and you did ask for Fairy recently, you know? Sinclair, thank you so much for the compliment on the stream. I appreciate you. You still live in Naples, Fort Myers, Florida, which is the opposite side of Miami on the Gulf side, and you've also lived in 32 states. Still need to make it to past Colorado and New Mexico. Hey, West Coast is nice. I'm on the East Coast, but West Coast is pretty nice. Who froze? Me froze? You stayed 5 days in Miami with $700 and you still came in with 240? Okay. Slim, okay. Then I might have to write that down. I mean, I'm old, so I don't go out no more, but when I was younger, I was too afraid of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you didn't see Mimikyu? Copy that. Got you. Well, we got you. Alrighty, gang. Well, I just want to say thank you guys so much for another beautiful stream today. I appreciate each and every one of you guys spending your baby Friday with me. For some of you guys that are at work, damn, Rotom, back up, dog. And for some of you guys that were at home, on the road, doing your thing, I really do appreciate y'all. I want to start with some shout outs. We're going to start out Big Kieran, Angie. We're going to shout out, of course, Lawyer, aka Robbie. And we're going to shout out to my man, Yo Nightmare. Thank you guys for holding it down for me over on Twitch. Thank you guys. Next for YouTube, want to shout out Nuki, Nick, Flower Power, Knob Scott, and Lenite holding it down over on the horizontal YouTube stream. Also, dude, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, dog. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, dog. For real, seriously, thank you. You guys are amazing. I really do appreciate y'all. Let's see. We got to shout out Dude. We got to shout out Crypto Cold, Ali. I don't know how to spell. Gray Leo, of course. Big Angie. Alrighty. Thank you guys for holding it down over on YouTube Vertical. Thank you also, most importantly, Dude, for the 2 super chats. Thank you so much. And also, I want to say a big shout out to my man Robbie. Thank you for the biddies over on TikTok. Sorry, on Twitch. Thank you so much. Shout out to Sinclairy, Jonathan, Nicholas, Gingy, Cedric, Sharkies. Thank you guys. Colosseum. Time to Dull. Thank you guys so much over on YouTube Vertical as well. I appreciate all of you guys helping out all these chats. You guys make this so much fun. I do appreciate y'all. It's not much, but the bills come first. Hey, it's not much, but I still appreciate you because it's much to me. Next, I want to give a big shout out to Slim Hardaway, who just sent some more gifts. Thank you, Slim. I appreciate y'all. Big Kalua, Artist, Robbie, Emily, Osama, and of course, Lucky, Kalos Champion. Thank you guys for renewing your heart me's and climbing up the leaderboards for my fan club over on TikTok. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. Slim, good luck to you and the Patriots, most importantly. All right, let's give a big shout out to Emily, who's over on TikTok, who will be streaming later on tonight at 9 p.m. She will be streaming some Pokemon Platinum over on TikTok. So if you guys want to watch some Pokemon Plat on a DS, by the way, if you want to see her stream some Pokemon Platinum on a DS, feel free to give Emily a follow. She's a great time. Now for my TikTok shout outs, I want to shout out to Blue. Shout out to you. Good luck to you over in PA. And good to know you a little bit more today. Didn't know that you were from DR. More importantly, didn't know that you were new to the New York slang, but we appreciate you. Shout out to Big Robbie, Big Angie, Big Slim Hardaway, of course. Shout out to Emily holding it down. Shout out to Big Quan, Big Nancy in the building. I appreciate you. Shout out to Artist. Shout out to Lucas as well. Rico Games, who'll be doing their first stream this Saturday evening as well. So if you guys want to watch some Shining giveaways, shout out to Rico Games. They'll be popping out over there as well. I appreciate y'all so much. Let's see. Shadow King, appreciate you. And of course, Daniele, Big Derek, and D the Virgo alongside Kayan Hopkins. So thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much. I love all of you guys. I hope everybody truly has a great rest of their day. If you guys want to hit me up, feel free to join the Discord. Discord is always more than welcome to have you guys pull up. Alrighty. In the meantime, I hope everybody enjoys themselves. Alright. We're gonna raid into Kieran actually. Those of us that are on over on Twitch. Alright, and shout out to Mark. Shout out to Mark as well. Thank you for commenting on my YouTube video, my bro. I really do appreciate you. And thank you for having me pull up at work. We might lower the likes a little bit when it comes down to TikTok and YouTube, but for now, I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. We'll see y'all tomorrow for some more Pokemon XD action, all right? See ya. Rating into Kieran now.